But remember that Devil Mahi, 2024 ESN, Devil Mahi came publicly and said he is going to form a parallel line with Uzodinma. This is what is happening now. Okay, go to Anambra, see what Soludo is doing. Yesterday, a youth couple was nakeded. A youth couple, they naked the lady for no just cause. I called Mazi, our people are the problem of our cause. And I think that the way our people are going, I don't think that our people need this struggle. Especially in the Igbo. What is happening in Igbo land does not happen in any other place. Go to Biafra, everybody is quiet. But onye na-ada ga-ada onwe ya. Ndị be anyị achọghị iwepụta ego ha pụọ ihe a na-eme yola secretly. Onwere echekwa kpọọ ihe kpọọ. But Boko Haram, a na-advertise ha. They revive her, and send her over. Even governors, revive all of them. But our people out of cowardice, I tell you, look at what is happening in that place, Imo State. What do you call it? Tiger Base. You see how people are being killed 24 hours. Okay, sir. They don't take them to court, they decide what happened there.
Sir, you have a house in your village now, right? Are you not afraid that this woman might go after your house and burn your house down? Hello, sir.
What?
If this woman goes to burn down your house now, will you take it? Will you tolerate it?
I cannot hear you.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. Let me take out that call, sir. Thank you, sir. All right, the number you called me with is this. Hello. Okay, sir. I said,
the burnt now. Wait, hold on. This house the burnt now. Says Asari house. Asari has no building there. That house belongs to a sister that lives in UK. The other house belongs to a Huba that lives in UK. These are the thing I'm asking. Ask me what you want to ask because he doesn't have any building there.
Okay.
If you want to get Asari, you go and get him. You go and get him straight, not burning the house. If you want to get the other boy, you go and get him, not burning the house. Somebody's in Europe suffering. Then they go and burn the audience.
I want us to differentiate Paul and Barnabas. These guys are not members of ESN. And you, as a senior IPOB member, you are supposed to give order. You are supposed to give order to the original ESN and say, go. They should go there and chase these boys away from Omaka so that there will be peace on Omaka.
But we have command and control, and we have a structure.
Can I have the? Can I have?
Things are not done that way.
Sir, I will be very happy.
I'm hearing you.
I will be very happy if I can have number of Mazi Chike Doziem that I may call him myself. But I will not call him on a live. I will not call him on a live broadcast.
I will give you, even if they want to channel, I'll connect you, talk to them.
Yes, please. I'll be
we have structure. We have a structure.
I want to talk.
I want to
talk to the structure. I want to talk to the structure. I want to see how they can come in, so that there will be peace in our land. Then
we will come in, but our people have to help, Mazi.
We will help. Everybody will help.
Mazi, look at what is happening in Wahala now. Are you aware that the whole of Wahala is compromised? If whatever is there, in a friend made your bassy.
Yes, obviously, man, came no, came off, so, Yam Chorobo, no, Blatiaka, Atopo, these boys, Atopo her now, Ato Obroma, Atopo her defeat her now, and peace at the Nemo State. We in Dibo now, we will start talking about Maz and the car. Maz,
wait, we are making discussion. You have to encourage Dibo, like you said. You have to encourage the Biafra. As long as by bet and by inclination, I'm going to East Central States. They come up and release margin Nandika. That is the only solution. And encourage them, number two, encourage our people. Let them support ESN. I don't back at China. By bet and by inclination, one night, we are just killing each other. We are just killing. And what? And what any of our brothers that will not be my buy?
Okay, sir.
Why they start on about it? They on their own. About today, COVID. During the time on everybody, all of you saw it. Everybody saw it. when Simon was dividing the bed, he made the head and say everywhere is cool. Graduate is a gradual. So the number one thing is to make sure that we come together, make sure that we fought on the comma. That's number one thing. And number two thing, let our people support ESN. Support ESN. Money here, Bunkai.
How do we see them? How do we see them?
However they will support it, we don't want to know, but let them come up. We have website, we have everything. Let them help us. Now, we have fundraising, we are going places, doing our own. That's my name.
Sir. How do we see them? How do we see the person? Ndagana sponsor, Ndagana support. How do we see them? How do we see them?
We will talk offline.
Okay, I will call you back.
Please, my brother. Thank you.
Hello, next call on the line. My name is Governor Zopa. I'm on live section. I don't know quiz you, Igbo. I got you. Hello, Governor Zogo is my name. I am on live session. I don't know if you are aware. Should I put it on loudspeaker? Okay, sir. All right, please go ahead.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, Governor Zoku, I just want to make a reference concerning this last call of Kuruna. There is nothing like ESN anymore. I can assure you that. Those guys now know about ESN before. How they know they would this group Asari has gone to the Yahoo and all of them, even this Jamaica. And I want to change one. I want to correct one impression people now that say in the Ebonyi state, in the other state. You know how because society from Imo State.
Our mama.
And Jamaica now is and Jamaica now is from Imo State. Gento the Yahoo is from Okigwe, from Marco in Ihube. This Afari too is from Imo State. These same people now kidnapped Procureur a few weeks ago. You can remember that voice note now your live program. That language that guy now so or other state corner so or Ebonyi state corner to Anambra, Enugu state. The people that terrorize Imo State, Governor Zoku, you only have one way Zoku now. Some people from some Imo State, don't have now, or this Imo State at the home. Because somebody cannot come from one state or one village from far away place now, then at your place now, conquer your place. It's something like all over the youth now, all over a lot of youth. So how can yes now in there, but in there, okay, since I'm a winning land, all this no from Ebonyi State, all this one can do that in. So I hope we are okay. Oh, if you don't watch it now, or yesterday, more than 12 people now from this now for them to fortify them. Then tomorrow now, when they give them all this rank now, general, major general, this and that, they will give them arms. Now they will start terrorizing their own village. After I see people say their state, people say people say boy. We are not same people. So here in Akona, there is nothing like ESN again. So this gentle group them now, ESN again. These people now have conquered ESN. All these things now started from 2021 after Nambika Banime. All from Ebanazo. These people they are not doing anything about all these things. So this is suggestion with now, just for the villagers, people from all those people now, high rank people now, they can come together now. Okay, look at also now. Also is calm. Also they go calm now. But also I can't since also now they have run from also now to give now to Olu. Okay, Okigwe now. They have run from Okigwe now because half now that military president now is in Okigwe presently. Now, I heard that Gento is in Olu or Buta. then if truly that gent is in Uguta, after 1 month, 2 months, 3 months now, this Umwaka now was cool before now. Now, Okigwe was cool before now. Uguta or Joko now terrorize Uguta people. So how can we call an African now? ESN na China Sanwo na since 2021 now. China Sanwo na in our Chichika up to now. So I have an African now. The only solution now, every village should recruit securities now. These are people now. Most of them will pump passion kahaji. Pump passion but their own now. They don't want to now. Innocent people.
My brother, Ebubago aho criminals. He told these guys.
The action was bad.
One of them. One of them. One of our brother in my village. Till now, maybe till today, maybe. People are there water. These are the same kind of thing. About act of provocation can provoke someone. The person will begin to do evil. That was what they tried to stay up in Ingobala. It took us meetings upon meetings for we to regulate and control our youth, for them not to have reacted. It madole ebe mado 5 fubu pompa son na agba toto de fe ha DSS na so running hu church na agba na ala konka obodo obula nwere ihe oji hiri abo na ito here ya from the depth of our heart nda ha man shidi ala. So these are criminals and let me tell you, many of them, they are as worst as non-government anonymous. If they see chances,
they are worse than them.
If they see chances to kidnap,
if you don't watch it one day, that place was a boy with wheelbarrow, but the boy was wearing the car. These people now saw this guy that boy and say somebody bill in the morning. These people now to call the guy without they killed that guy there now. Carrying a machine, putting a machine now, just like that.
You can imagine. That is what they do.
No, I will find that video and send you that.
Please,
if you watch that video now,
try and send it to me. Because
somebody now will illiterate. I mean, like this boy just wake up in the morning now, blue with the gallon. You're short. But I'm hopeful. But somebody in the village now, not the village, don't have the last now there. You are not in the city. They killed this guy just like that. Now, what machine?
Now, Lanya, what is happening in Osu. What is happening in Osu. Let me open your eyes on what is going on in Osu. In Osu, some members of those Ebubago were former Umuomas of yesterday.
Okay.
This is how the thing is going on. And let me tell you. See, at some point they still communicate with their fellow Umuoma in the bush. They still talk to them na afa je no nya nka phone kamane ya ba ke come na kije na dia emona do na de mokuda wa de. I'm telling you live and direct. One day
imagine. That is question this last caller. Can ESN? Can you use ESN now? Or ESN now change to this BLU, this unknown government now. Gento was under ESN before now. Buduzo was under ESN before now. I don't know if you understand.
My brother,
was under ESN. Then who are the current ESN now?
My brother,
ESN now.
My brother, let me just say this to your hearing and the hearing of everyone here. The only person that can combat this insecurity in Igbo land is the Igbo youth. And it's not everybody got real. In a name Nagwage. Everybody.
Before now.
Everybody got real.
Yeah, was saying earlier.
Omego Naba before Omego Ala Igbo before. The Igbos, few Igbo youths only. Nimo State, believe me before God and man, even the governor with that capacity like that. That's today because ha chọghị
no.
ego ha na-ebuta dị ha mkpa. But mụ a na-agwa gị na Imo State ka anyị decide ya today. That also go to Guinea they will control it.
Overnight, Imo State. Let me tell you one thing. I was discussing with one of my friends 2 days ago. You know, I said, how come now this insecurity at other states? I said, what happened this kind of thing going on at there? But people won't allow you to come into their place now, destroy their place. Watch how big Ungwade or people from Igbo from Ohafia make a good investment na Behana. People behind the city, na village of the city. Then allow you to come and destroy their place. It's not possible now. It's not possible. Okay, look at Ako. Begging to hire for now. Ako was a team. Ako now is a timid place. You, they are under Ihube. Ako is under Ihube too. Ihube under Okiwa local government. Then you okay now. You just to name now. Now people from Ako now and Halotawana, Halota village now. You saw the video now. You saw the. If we take money now, so the guys survival they stop. Is it good? All of us were supporting. You yourself, you have one followed now. You need to go like 2 times or 3 times now. Only like her now. Ala Igbo or things Biafra in the Igbo. You won't go. But when things are like this now, the person who backslide, don't think that if you not been that.
Yes.
So
Everybody will be offended.
Right now, everybody is offended. What everybody will be? Right now, everybody is offended. Nobody is happy.
Ya bụrụ na ndị Igbo nwere war with the external people. Ndị Igbo na like enwere ihe bụ na nke ka m ga-esikwuo ya. Mgba for example na n'Imo State anyị nwere boundary with ndị Eche. Kwuga ahụ na ihe ọjọọ dị mma o. Anyị nwere boundary with ndị Eche. For example, man on Port Harcourt, man on Ande Che, but I gave a kind of Habu Madahala. Nde village, maybe my people Nande Che, no problem. My brother, I look upon that same day, and the show of Manama for Wama. But on that one village, that one that our people boost Lucigo, when I will not do anything, I will go back to the city, Chiahochi. Ndibo, they are not Ndibo analog with externals. The Igbos are fighting with themselves. That is sabo, but you are the one sabotaging your people. I'll leave you at this point, my brother.
Okay.
Thank you for a powerful contribution. Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
We must work together to combat and control our land. We must remain as one people. Hello. So you want me to put it on loudspeaker? Okay, please make your contribution. We are listening to you.
See on loudspeaker.
Is on loudspeaker. Go ahead.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Governor, in my ear, to treat insecurity, we must tell ourselves the truth. No matter no matter who it's going to hurt, that hurt one and I got 1 years you.
Yes.
Governor.
Yes.
We all love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu with our hearts, with our breath and soul.
Yes.
One day, Nnamdi Kanu showcased these young men in Imo here. Able young men. And in Nigerian constitution, they call them non-state actors. No idea. We also have ESN, that they will protect our mothers and our fathers from the bush. We were very happy. These young men were given arms everywhere. Now, at that time, everybody in Afutiana, these men are under the control of Nnamdi Kanu. Now, Nnamdi Kanu was captured in Kenya, to Atoyanga. Simon Epa hijacked ESN. Governor Ezioku, I want to ask you, can anybody, both China Samoru, the last two callers that called, can anybody account for those guns, those ESN and Ogas? And those boys in can anybody account for them?
No.
How are we sure nobody same gun can be a turn against Igbo? Because nobody is accounting. They are accounting to nobody. There is nothing like ESN anymore. Nothing like ESN. You and I know. No, this ESN, this Etwarene, we're buying to kidnapping Nani. You know the truth. There is no need. It is the truth. All ESN now we're crazy. The internet terrorizing the Igbo now. Upon the Fulani, there is no Fulani anywhere that terrorizing the Igbo. On the Igbo, ESN, the Fetonro, when Igbo, we should call a spade a spade. I love the question he drew the last two callers. Is there? Can they bend the ESN now? Who are they? He kept telling you, have structure. We have structure. Can the structure or structure? ESN was already hijacked by EPA. China Saworu, nobody is controlling anybody. It's not even a structure. Which structure of who came with? The earlier the better. Igbos should stand against this ESN of 18. And what only fool I know anymore here? Oku at him out where Sigi Nandini legendary Bondi Igbo. That's like Igbo men. They have his full brothers BHD. Governor Ezioku, since I break a camp, since I boss to camps and age them down a boom mother. Governor, if you book age the Fulani at these camps, Nina. Have you seen a bit in the Fulani camps, Nina? These are Igbo men, young Igbo men. These are ESN people that are turned against our people. And that is why Nandi Kanu na Agbage na Arapia, no 2 minutes call command everybody because he knew the truth. I'm not mistake, he made a mistake and he knew where to speak. They will all release their guns, they will all surrender. Nobody should come here and tell me, no Fulani. Nobody should come here and tell me, no Muama, Governor Ezioku. These are ESM members. Butuzo, Gentle the Yahoo was a leader in ESN. Gentle the Yahoo is now terrorizing in the Imo State. They terrorize in the Imo State. It's another ESN. Gentle the Yahoo of one house. Is he a Fulani man? Gentle the Yahoo of a Fulani. It's not on everywhere in our land. Can the land be all? In my village, I have not seen one ESN member in my village, Governor Ezioku. ESN is from your village in Gobala. Have you seen any ESN? Now your bushes, now your village in Gobala. Have you seen one? Yeah? Have you seen one? When you don't need more ESN should come and tell us. And I say, how many more here? Can you more Hano? DJ? Are they in a different bushes in our time? Who are they? These are criminals to turn road. Everybody turned it against their people and by kidnapping. We should tell ourselves the truth and self-deceiving ourselves. Thank you, Governor Dalo.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you, my brother. There is a kind of situation in a place. This community has banned, I don't want to call the exact names for the safety of children in this area. There is a place, this place has boundary with Umuaka. And police always pass through this place while coming to to settle issues. I mean, while going for arrest, Sarah was distracted a bit. Now, a little there was a case in this particular community. The case lasted in court for over 1 year, and the case was still ongoing. Now, somebody went and reported to this Umuoma people. Umuoma called the person in question and said to him that if he doesn't withdraw this case and bring it home for them to settle it within themselves, that they were going to burn down the person's house in the village. This person went to the courts and handed off the case for fear of Umuoma. Now there's another case where a child, a little student, was expelled from certain school. The little child, because due to misconduct and bad character, influencing other kids with his character. So the school expelled this child just for a day and walked this child back home just for a day. The little child went back home and reported to his dad. His dad now called his younger brother, who happens to be members of this Umuoma people. The Umuoma people came to that particular school and threatened everybody in that particular school that the next time they come there, they're going to wipe out everybody they see there. So the school, out of fear, they've closed, they shut down that period. They had to close school early that time, around June. That was how the school closed because of the presence and the appearance of Umuoma in that particular place. The intervention of Umuoma in this particular school stopped other kids from going to school. Think about all of these things, and I believe you have something you will learn from what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying? So you see this Umuoma of a thing. This thing we are saying here, no be joke. I'm going to leave you here now, that I may visit back the drawing board. But any day Igbo decide, we the people decide that we are going to combat this, we are going to succeed. Just that sentiment Ebola our people. Every evil when they not support here and Ala Igbo. Every evil when they not support here. Meanwhile, my name is Governor Ezioku. I'll leave you at this point, and I'll see you some other time. Hello. Yes. Okay, it's on loudspeaker. Go ahead. Go ahead.
The man on question your one you mark your abroad, because abroad now, because I think about ESL. What I'm going to ESL only to come. Let me say something about that. If for all this in them and all this in them now, how does it not represent and then control Mama, then control ESL, and then control Eastern Security Network? So you can hear me, right? Here one group, okay, name the Kano before I meant a group name the Kano. Here one group. You know, this problem here, and one of us, or someone will give them gun, or teach them do the other one, the other do the. These people know abroad. So what it costs all this problem by is to power. All power destroy the IPOP power. Power destroy the IPOP. So when the group will come in everything. When you can have yes, they may meeting for years, you can have a meeting, they recognize in the name of IPOP. Always say, yeah, no, in the next 10 minutes, attack Yonia and Onya, which is Nigeria government and Nigeria. Nigeria, big up online, he never evidence, Nakaya, some moving online cannot buy that thing. Now, he may put a joke, not knowing that. You may put that in the
you can make so, I just put on national. Now, ESN, support ESN. So, just okay, that's the power. My father, I would have power. Or I'll see the oh, back at the group with Gentle. She might gentle get why we have to go to Chike, have to go to Simon. In our time, so any Ethiopian member for Tana and Asana, when they destroy that this struggle now, okay, Namdekano, Namdekano, but he may destroy this struggle. Back at the name of autopilot or can cause us DOS. Along this big group now, inside them again, I saw power inside them. Take a wapa inside the after they come know how with the autopilot. You say, okay, let me tell you something. Some people now they follow this. I started following them the kind of thing. So he was saying, I know some program in minute. Yes, they will show them how to the program. I'm going to keep it online now. I'm going to sign my phone in online. I'm the kind of people now watching that program. Okay, I'm the kind of after I'm following them the kind of. Okay, Simon, I never not like you. I'm the full of Simon Rogono. But the only thing that will keep out of the come with the keep when can I move? I've got it that one. So all the people on the phone, they are member of Chike, so now phone this phone now. I support ESN. Didn't they name here? Mama is IPOP. The other group of ESN, IPOP. Can't tell IPOP because these people now was the people that divided them Ghana to power. Group last year, now committed their own. Group last year, now committed their own. I'm telling you, this is key one and Papa now. The other group of that man power now to support all ESN. We have their own camp now. This December people, you tend to have, but that's December I tend to work over there. So I need to have one year ago.
Okay.
So the same man now first support. Okay, we have to address. Get the address to every support to the ESN. Ndike original ESN. All of them are one. Power can acho. Only actually we power. Ya cascade ya one okay na na one nya. Power group nke. So they are people forming group. The more they are forming group, the more they are destroying Montet and the more they start destroying past it because they are not around. Ya man they are not around who here. All of them have to gather because I have to join here. They are bonus do putra. I guess you need to I guess because they keep on because of that power hand. Going to come around now. Before they come meeting now, where group maybe had a 300 group now support here. After 1,100, they go now, my brother. So what kind of education now? They are fighting for their pocket. We don't want fight for their pocket. Okay. Let just 2 seconds now. Before Simon was a problem, Simon was the only issue. As what Simon was a problem. Inside them there, the other lady one lady, I put them up fire. Oh, yeah, I got one issue. The other one I spoke and so I got one issue. Inside the group, Simon was putting up five people, but Simon here divided into two. Among the one guy divided, but this two are group in Kela, form one another year. The other group cannot become to their gentle. The other group cannot be another one. Inside them again. Tell one that the one problem between the same again, my brother. Only thing that's up here, let him not become a comment and say, no man there. You want to go? Yakomone cannot support ESN. ESN who gentle. ESN who for mama. The Biafra nation who mama. Biafra nation over ESN. So now have to work with Hanaba. Can we have the out ima? Yeah, start someone the other you blackmail, blackmail lawyer. Starting catching a dossier or you can't blackmail. So we can all this, they are the one causing all this problem too. This insecurity now. So we all have to work out because I create their own security, but no problem. They create their own voice. Inam one can solve this thing. Only once when Inam can only capital say, yeah, do now. She's very the attack. Or young see my head attack. That would be Mbanya was Yakoma can down upon a phone say ESN award. Not like original ESN. I said all of them are one.
I want to ask you a question.
Ask your brother.
Oh, I'm asking them the canon letter now. Before no say no man these people.
Yes.
After an announcement that everywhere should be calm.
Yes.
Able to share those guns to these guys, CJ now. Some of them submit the Ebe as submit. Now, Konya genye the Ebe.
My brother, I'm gonna the Ebe. I got by the Ebe. How about your crap on the Ebe? How go with the Ebe? Because we know the Calabata now. About compete between them the RPO with the federal with the government. So I know the government has the government with the Ebe. Government with the Ebe. How come they want to destroy the gun? They destroy the gun. You know that? I want my car after now. Now, yes, nothing. Now, yes, because okay now, even at this this boss now, but also military criminals now this ESN mama has na this the tiger base. The idea.
I want another question. Before I ask you the question, let me block one Tony. Let me block one Tony here. Tony, don't comment careless here again. I'll deal with you immediately. Now, brother, I want to ask you a question.
Yes.
Mazen Nnamdi Kanu lọta na ala village ya ganoro because he's a Igbo. He will go back to Afaruku Ibeku.
Yes.
Or they can when some people ya na ha abụọ kwuru main leadership of IPOB kaga plan na ya evo chọwa miss ha ga-eshigbuo ya.
It's the way again.
Or they can when some of these leaders ndị na-enwere ya anya ọkụ now, not from government or not from the Igbo leaders. Amongst the IPOB, man, when some of them feel on a mass and
my brother, when they came in, it is because problem when I was saying the same from the same IPOB went
low battery, please charge.
That problem I like we look for some news, we are publicly in it.
Okay.
So this question is that all very okay. When the guy talk hand there,
then from ogeni di police defense ogeni di ka police na guy there ka ogeni di ko onwe mu na kiota asare dokobode
if this asset to gumbo government was really destroy this asset to gumbo funding because that's going to reduce the police in our cost na party
it's our asset to gumbo
only recreate that recreate this any group of asset only recreate here
and I'm jogging again, Ke otu Nnamdi Kanu ga-eji adị protected na Ala Igbo achọ nke eji ọsọ gwa m because ọ pụta ịma nọ nwere ndị iwe na-ewe nwere ndị some of their cousins nwụrụ na this journey.
Okay. Let me answer that question. For me, Nnamdi Kanu pụta now. O nwere ka ha pụgodo ihe Ala Igbo.
Why?
Genati now. Genati ịma achụ ekwere ka eme peace. So yeah, Nnamdi Kanu pụta now. Then the peace are not many awards as well gradually. The peace reign no go. Then yeah, no ka kara mma somewhere. Eme yo tan. Ya pụọ.
Ya
pụọ somewhere.
Ya pụọ.
And then I was ndị gonna akpa nkata of the peace. Akpa the nkata of the peace if things settle down. Then no we take ya like take back. For my own opinion no onye na uche nke ya.
Okay. Ya lọta ya achọ business mepe establish na Ala Igbo abi?
Yes now.
Okay, nọrọ kpa onye ngeji tụnyere ya na kpọọ waziri ike nọ abi? O nwere ke ya rụọ hotel na manage abi?
Governor, I was talking for the
Mba bi ya na ekwajekwala ọsọ gịnị? Ọwụ mmadụ na-edumo ya since m bịara online ya na-ekwu okwu ya iche na since nọ ya na-ekwu okwu enwe na ndị akpatara 20,000 100,000 50.
Let me tell you, the contract set us on it. Yeah, I want like two people join the Kakema. Here na-ekwu ga na-aka mụọ viral because ọmụ nyiri na-akata na this aspect na gịma ọ bụ wetu ọgwụ ụjọ ịghọta ụjọ na-atụ ha sọsọ gị onye pikiri kọleji ọ dị ho kọntent kreatọ na it na-eme ihe Facebook na-eme echi sọsọ gị onye pikiri kọleji na-ekwute okwu ihe gbasa ndị Ethiopia ọda wọs sọsọ ebe na-agbara ị na-epụta eme joke gbara ego ọda wọs na-eme sọsọ gị nwa sọsọ ya na uzuru abụọ ngasị sọsọ only you no other person.
Okay.
Then
then another thing, not too close to government. You want to do whatever we do all the whole security na from councillor. Maybe from councillor to local government chairman. Even state governor self. Now let all of them go to their camp and work for government the men on hand. Then government here or to my governor mando here. Life who's equal.
Everyone something to say because my interaction with you. I like people who ask me questions. I will answer. I will ask them. They will answer. Number one, before I ask you the next question, I'm not close to government. I only run for elections, and I believe in adequate leadership. That's just what I believe. I've not been duly elected into any public office. But I'm not afraid of government. I don't know the courage to tell government anything I feel like telling them. I fear no idiot amongst them.
You don't need to tell me. At least I don't know how automatically put it. You don't need to tell me. Why what your program? Their own side from their own fault.
Another thing I want to assure you now.
Okay.
If I want to on my camera, who say release Nnamdi Kanu, I don't even know people now shame thank you. I'm not block her. That's my way. Because I'm not doing it to please any idiot whatsoever. You understand? Oh, they can make live broadcast here. The next court, you get home Mabaro one flight. Woo, Abuja. They are there. Now, Garepa. Now, so how would you say happen? That's just me. I'm never joining. I don't love for field. But let me tell you. If they release Nnamdi Kanu now, and when some of these boys say, man, la business, he kidnap he remote people and they kidnap, go. If Nnamdi Kanu is giving order, and all they are naturally affect him, order Nnamdi Kanu actually affect a drug because I can assure you, any man or 30 AK-47 running more than 23 of them now no drug. Chicken. So, only the message Nnamdi Kanu will preach to them that will make them say, "I'm a man who let somebody to about drug. We are brought sober for the couple car hot to the last one. What did you eat? You will bring one about ball." So, only him as Nnamdi Kanu get preach to these people. Gay mehano wahala chelawo to had it before. There is no modern rehabilitation that can correct the errors of these people. A man Igbo mad before, you not go to 2 years. Spiritual and physical, that person is a killer. Am I right? One. Hello.
The network break again.
Okay.
But I can hear you now.
Okay. So right now, believe me, Nnamdi Kanu potaga na afaruku ibeku ganoro. These boys, I assure you, these boys will rise against him. To militancy should be done at River State. Are you aware?
Is it not okay to go for Genova Papa?
Before then there has been militancy now. The major militancy withdrew in the year 1999 from sea pirates. Now, after the Kubo, Basarede now, Basokuma George, Boilov, Oyegu, Julius them. They cannot only get mother herself. So to panky them, how I have been do that in that time from small agitation though. Eke camp, eke onyenka, even ndeka wotandeka ha ba shege promise.
No, all the same thing between group chat and a group. That's the I keep on pointing on it. The same thing people now ndeka na ndeka ha ba. It's happening in this Ethiopia.
Na lanya so far Simon Ekpa enwela kpo ogi ishi me down channel ogi ishi struggle or smuggle egbe webatia na Ala Igbo. Mba Matthias Isaac arrest. Do you know that Simon Ekpa was in Finland? Name broadcast na ekuzi okwu ihe gbasara argument Matthias Isaac nwere with individual, which is not supposed to be. Yeah, if you're a freedom fighter, anything you make amongst your people self, much, you focus na each other. And the Eben de Webataga. Give him the hello to Heba and a phone to Jeba Abuja. Yabba Abuja can make a hawk like this. Anyone on who do with I not know about no men. I will have a so, a way cage may let me tell you what will happen. Ndabia State, a blanket now. Let me tell you, Mazenam the Kano Lota, some grievances will travel from other colonies of Southeast. Choraya Wajewe that place. More Ajirono Wagging here today. Gachek here, I always say this thing online. And with some of them I see on social media, whom we are every day they're on social media, they are creating, they say they are the leadership of IPOB, every now and then they threaten everybody. Every one idiot amongst them saying Ala Igbo unite. That idiot has threatened me 2 or 3 times in my page here. Even one Mazemma Abuchi has threatened me 2 or 3 times. This Mazemma Abuchi, my dog, before God and man, they more sound and healthier than this idiot. What about I kept quiet for a long time. Now, look at how they behave. These same people, everyone in South Africa, he was part of them. Oh, Moji, they decided they were here. He was. The moment he came back to Nigeria here, the police and the government gave him a landing space. Now trying to use him against his other group. Let me tell you, I've said this thing. I didn't want to call names and I didn't want to go this deep. Once anybody betrays you before and go and form a gang, the person returns back to you that he has repented. He is now a danger. So even the government thinking that he's working for them, I suspect them. These are the people that should be held accountable because the syndicates they get back to in Southeast is still busy, is still alive, is still sucking blood.
Okay, my brother, do you believe that this very guy Batran in the name of maybe all the against the POP in the name and which our an inner member would that he can do that? Do you believe that? The thing about that's power Hana, even over his own group, the group honor. That's all even sometimes na gentle na let me remember the guy name. Okilo, gentle and Okilo, gentle is supporting that Okilo in the name of Okilo. The against gentle. All that the same Okilo about the same group of gentle. Here we issue by the another power. Group unta garandeka. That's the same guy in Kuna South Africa. Over a group Nkeye.
Now,
which you cannot deny. Over a group Nkeye, that kind of group
is that these people need to tell us the beginning of this thing. The bet, those of them who betted because Meta Jimmy Mofotana camera today. It is now difficult for you to control what you get back to. How do we trust that person? Any idiot na Ala Igbo whom lays trust in at the feet of this kind of people. You see, I stay far and I watch. I keep quiet. I smile at certain things. Being a hero is not when you leave your coast, you leave your community. As I'm saying these things, it doesn't stop me from coming to Ngopala. I don't care. For you to be a man, these things you see me say here, I gathers my youth and I talk to them often. You can still be great without a politician. You can still be great without AK-47. Breathe it into their brain. Charging the spirits in them to go and hustle genuinely. And we can make a better place for ourselves. Somebody cannot be a criminal yesterday and today he's claiming an angel who rehabilitated him. You want to go somebody no drug, no drug. But it's like somebody na bad drug, no drug. Yeah, not because they may arrest. Yes, in the area, not as even with government now. Now, Kiaga was in the drug.
Possible.
He can never give you a better information. You understand? So thank you very much for your
Okay, my brother, thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Keep on doing what you're doing, sir, please.
Why?
Thank you, sir.
I will. Governor Zoku So, guys, this thing is, if you like, you don't talk about it. Just be afraid. Make your content, sell content. You don't want to talk, you want to live. And all of you wants to give back to a hero. What stops you from being a hero? How? So we must all work together in collaboration to save our place. You know what I do? As I am, I do not necessarily need to support evil. I do not necessarily also need to support you doing what's wrong. I only need to stick on what is right. And if I stick on what is right, let me hear who called me this. If you stick on what is right, then you have a better society. Yeah, that's my WhatsApp number. It's my WhatsApp number. So I'm going to leave this live broadcast right now at this point. And I pray, this whole thing started from this unbranded level of insult to our people, to everybody. They saw it as occupation. The thing had no control again. This one will go and create page. This one will go and create page. If you see what was going on social media, and I just laughed. Both the ones that lack intelligence, many of them cannot even comprehend their words. They are not even coordinated. If you see them, pages everywhere on social media. And our dear brother, Masinam Dekano, made a mistake by calling them media warriors, because many of them, they are not up and doing, and they don't even need to near social media because they talk beyond. While we learned that IPOB had a spokesperson whom is supposed to be the mouthpiece, hence he speaks, which means the IPOB entirely have spoken. But you create your own page here, because you want some help from certain individuals who lives abroad. You think if you support what they do or what they are saying, then they will be able to be dishing out dollars to you. That was what created a lot of illiteracy, foolishness in the society. If you talk, even people sometimes on this social media, I blame the government, I blame our land, I blame our leaders, I blame our politicians who had the opportunity to create jobs, build skills acquisition centers, and empower people through tech and many other means. They did not. The only occupation we saw was Facebook. And that was why the Easterners joined it massively. How many persons does this thing in China? They are not interested because there are more opportunities to work and earn more money than being on the social media. Do you know why content creators are not ready to talk about the things going on in Igbo land? Because they want to make videos of their content and sell. And those their content are equally distracting people from getting the gospel truth of what is happening. Do you know how many content creators that watch this video after now? That's what they do. They only watch me and they fear. They say, how come this guy get this kind of mind? Some of them tag me that I'm in government. Which government? The only thing is that the difference between you and me is that if you have the courage I have to confront politicians and don't ask them for money, they respect you. That brings closeness. They bring you close, they respect you. Once a politician finds out that you are not hungry, or even if you are hungry, you control yourself, you don't have that gluttony attitude, they begin to respect you. And be very, very calculative. Politicians respect and fear you. There was a video where they showed the video of one man. I'm only reminding you, one top politician in this country who rose to the point of president, walked to a private individual and bowed down before him and bowed down. He not that particular man. I don't want to mention his name. You've seen 2 or 3 presidents. This man they goes to bow to has never been a president, has never been a governor before. Ask yourself why. There is a powerful man somewhere. When ya make call the Supreme Court to attorney or judgment. Think about this thing. But yours is that you have eye service. And for politicians, that's one thing I tell people from my own local government. Any politician who pays you money as a youth to come and challenge me, na me being oga. Na me senior that politicians spiritually everywhere. Na me they talk am. Anywhere belong, I dey more or own keeper sam. Think about this thing. For them to pay you money to attack me in Ingopala, why can't that politician ask him why you no fit challenge am by yourself? Court no dey, he no see law court. Shebi him be occultic man, why he no try me? He go dodge, send you. Give one baleka, give one bokoko, give one de konye one school no niki ufadufu, give le karabia. And if I look at you, man, because he amla alahaji mweta alamajiri. You are even some people ignored you. It's not because you too have monopoly or your mouth is too wide. No, people ignored you because in one miserably. That's why some people ignore you because if when you look at the cow, sometimes shekeleke abia na so bia no no. Kwa hana bia shekeleke na to try see hana there. The cow will just ignore that shekeleke. But also we are get concentrate and only on eri because on came when hot water on your answer. So there are no magics in this thing. It's just that courage, the simplicity of courage, and don't just talk without making sense. If it takes you, if you know that if you create a page now you are talking and you won't be making sense, subject yourself to mentorship. Subject yourself. There is nothing there. I said in this page, do you know how many people that are admin here? This particular page now. You know that some persons are admin here on this my particular page. Not be only me they in charge, but you know go know. Sometimes they will write something, I'll delete it. If I see it, I'll delete it. That should tell you that I'm not the only person here. I'm not the only person who also has password to this account. I'm not a fool, if you don't know. Now there are people, there are things I will also post to. They will delete it. Then go delete them. Bam. And amongst the people that are admin here, one person has masters abroad in the United States and is not a choice person. He had about 2 masters in Nigeria here before he left to the United States. He's here. Yet money and a man jackre na culture no self just you know. But I learn from him daily. Any day I speak with him and I appear here, if you see me dishing out wisdom, then I have people I call on the phone. Do you know that day before yesterday, I heard something sad about one of my mentors, and there was no much money with me at that point. What will I do? I had to send him 100,000 and call them on the phone and say, sir, please, I just sent 100,000 into your account. I heard what happened. See, please, sir. Now, this person is almost a billionaire. He didn't ask me for that money. But in my conscience, I feel like contributing something into his life. I feel like leaving a mark. And these things you see me do today, a stingy and a greedy person will say, why will I spend 100,000 naira? Your own basket don't full. Now why I go carry my own, go throw inside there? How to cage myself and put. Because I am under his tutorship. Learning is one undisputable source of free knowledge. Instead of you to go representing your parents and you speak like a dog, it's better for you to be guided and shielded under the leadership and guidance of your parents, so that anytime you appear anywhere, even without you talking, the glory of wisdom written upon your face begins to pass message that this man is coming from the place of his father. That's why in Igbo land, that's now one near the Yeroshin Ejoko Abakozo. Nwata bi n'etiti amamihe na dịka onye yi na chi ya bi even n'etiti agha. Don't just rush and create page. These things people do on social media. You get page. If that your page, you just use it for war. Anywhere you see actually him attack, you appear, bam. Who is behind you? Is it those people that gives you money only? Who do you learn from? I have a brother, an Imo State brother. He's a big blogger. In fact, he has more followers than me. He lives abroad. Some things, this guy will call me and ask questions. We will interact. Sometimes he will tell you, let him write this thing down. He will jot down. Sometimes I will tell him, wait, oh, this one you talk good, oh, I'll write down. We share wisdom in collaboration. And he does not talk like a fool. If I mention his name, you'll be surprised. Oh, he doesn't talk like a goat. You cannot be with me and talk like a chaff. I cannot be with him and I talk like a fool. It's a lie. Where is your source of knowledge? Listen to me. The moment your first son does not talk like you, then go and ask your wife a question. He doesn't look like you, and he doesn't talk like his father with a lion voice, then something is wrong somewhere. That is why in Igbo land, obo man na nwo eliwe ya apụwara nna aha ahịa asị ka achọrọ ka ọ kparịa ga gbori elewu ejewe ndị eshe na-akụ nwa ọpara mee ka nna gị esi eme a na-eji egwu na-akụ ya kpekpekpekpekpekpe ihe a na-akụ a na-akpọ eshe na my place agụwe ya the guy mewe kampe ya ụrụ ma mpe ya na-agba mgbe o were mma ya na-eme kampe ya ịgafe obodo ekwo owo etuwe ome ka nna ya oyiri nna ya dị mkpa dike in the appearance of his ancestors, in characteristic attitude. Who is your mentor? Do you have a mentor or do you have a tormentor? You know why I'm saying this thing? On this social space, there are a bunch of idiots. I look at them and I laugh. They watch me even as I'm making this video. They cannot talk again. And they are posting what because I woke up and I said I'm not having issues with Ogechi. That is my own maturity. I woke up and I said, let's go. That's enough. And I walked off. I walked away. That's me. Because I wouldn't want to hold you down in my heart. I have other things to think about. But in the beginning, they were worrying me, thinking they are fighting on behalf of Akosayo. You're wasting your time. Who is the chief distractor there? And who is being distracted? You are the one being distracted. But you don't know that after dealing with you a little with some minutes on social media, I go to do other things. Maybe as I'm seated here now, you don't know where I am. You don't know what I am doing here. You don't know if I am running a business or something that will give me money. And you are distracted, quarreling over what? As long as you will listen, I will never stop making sense to you. As long as your understanding will be very active, I will never stop listening to you. When you have a mentor, that mentor counsels you. One of my boys said, when you say, Agwagi ha gejo, Masi agachi, kepani ha, advice I'm needing more being hojo. Yes. Only can you make odiluga with you. But if I allow you to react in anger, then I am not your father. For you, your father is alive. And you came to me and said that, Olidanya, adopt me as your son. And you're almost my mate. I owe you much responsibility and more attention into your life and your business and everything. So if you're fighting with somebody, in place of your father, even as a young man, I will no longer start fights. I will always tell you, Kudochia. That is why mother will complain. Na omeragha orochara ga oru n'ulo. For example, plaster chahe na-ekwo yogo. They go 14,000 for example. Gino nya well work. Matter we ruo police. Me road there 14,000 nye the person. Nyekwe another extra money. Si abiko pụta na sell lawa. Inye onye ọrụ for example. Onye arụcha ekwo yogo ya bịa chi bịa mebie ihe bịa gi detain ya na police. Police deal with him. Governor Zoku is here. Deal with it. No, now. What is the problem? They say 14,000. Now you make you go scatter something. Now put that 14,000. I carry 14,000 and give to you. Take. Niwe will do chai. Onye no no kwesere ekwo yogo. Nne enyikwa no obo te eme ihe. Onye arụchoro ni gare were go nya that day. All frustration mo ji lachi bia mebie ihe gi. Ngwa ihe ga emebiro we go le gi kwuo mu a ewekwa na akpa nke mu a. Were kwa again nye gi. So you go and replace your thing. Now, bo my boy now. Aki shake what Oje Kwesi and the money, and I said, Namoku, like I said, no, don't worry, take. And I go. After some weeks, some boy back and say, next time, Madonna go, nobody need go. Use good approach. Everybody in our own business, all of us that does businesses, we always take loan. We don't always run business with our own personal capitals alone. Sometimes you have a deal. Maybe if you invest like 25 million naira, you make about 28 million naira or 27 million naira, and the profit falls at 2.5 million naira. We go to private individuals that can bring such money immediately. They bring the money. Once we invest and that it gets to that time, you return only at the money, return only with extra 1.5 million naira. Yeah, are they happy? Next time you look for another means, just die your own little gain. The capital you invest per se gives the seller also the confidence that you have money. So next time if you come and tell him, the person will have the trust. Establishing certain maturity and I leave you here. I'll never fail you as long as you remain with us. Thank you. My name is Governor Ezioku, and good afternoon from here.